Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because I am doing a tutorial on how I got this cute little look just in time for Valentine's Day. I am obsessed. I love it. It came out really beautiful, and I used, you guys are probably gonna be mad at me, but I used like 4 palettes because I literally did the most for this look, and I really wanted to use the Cloud Spun palette because I know I haven't done a review on that on my channel yet. So I was like, girl, I need to use this palette. And then I also bought like some Lippy Sticks from the collection, as well as both of the new cream gel liners, also these 2 new So Juicy glosses. You guys know that I am obsessed with the Colourpop So Juicy formula, so you know I had to use this today. This is like the perfect Valentine's Day look. I'm literally going to show you guys step by step from the base to the eyes how I got this look. So if you want to see that, then keep on watching. We're going to start off with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Land Low. Y'all already know I love this base. I am obsessed with it. I like to use my finger to blend it in as well as a brush because I find that it smooths out the base a lot better, I guess. Next, we're going to go into the shade Daiquiri from the Strawberry Shake palette from Colourpop. You guys, I did use quite a bit of Colourpop palettes, so bear with me, but these are palettes that I feel like a lot of people may have in their collection. So what I'm just doing is packing the shade in the crease, just building up the color to the intensity that I want it to be because I really want this color to show. Alright, so now we're going to go into the Cloud Spun palette and we're going to take the shade Pillow Mint. This shade is so cute. It looks light, but it was the perfect shade to go in with to just diffuse that first color. And as you guys can see, I'm taking the shade high up to the brow bone because, you know, I really want this color to show as well. And I just really wanted to smoke out the lid with this gorgeous pink shade. Next, I'm going to go back into the shade Daiquiri just to place that color back in the crease because I started to lose it as I was blending out that Pillow Mint shade. So I just really want this color to show because you guys already know we're going to be cutting the crease, which is the next step. We're going to go in with the P. Louise base in the shade 2. What I like to do is I like to place it on the back of my hand and take a brush and just kind of like coat the entire brush. That way when I go to cut my crease, there isn't any streaks or anything like that. So I'm just taking my time here cutting my crease. I made sure not to speed this part up because I just want you guys to see how I cut my crease. Usually just go for it, but honestly, just little by little is all you need to do to get the perfect crease cut. Once you feel like you got what you wanted, then you can just go ahead and just start packing in the base and laying it down flat. We're going to go into the Blowing Smoke palette and we're going to be taking the shade Young Love. This is this white shade right here. So basically I'm using the shade to kind of like set the P. Louise base. Best choice I could have ever made because I love how this white looks with the pink. I think it is so gorgeous and Valentine's Day-esque. And honestly, it just really made this look pop even more. So that's all I'm doing here. But now we're going to go into the Ooh La La palette and we are going to take this shade right here. And I kind of wanted there to be some pink dimension in the outer corner. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of like diffusing the edge a bit. But we're going to go back into the Blowing Smoke palette and we're going to go in with a black. So we're taking the shade Let's Do It and we're literally just going to do it. Place it in the outer corner, just pack it on, and then start to kind of diffuse it. I don't like to go in with too much black because you can build it up, and this black is pretty pigmented if you just work with it a little bit. But truly, I love a black that I can build up because I can control how it looks at the end, you know what I mean? We're going to go into the shade Bubble Butt from the Suva Beauty UV Taffy's Cake Liner palette. And I'm just going to follow the crease cut that I made. And this is a step that I feel like really makes the look pop even more. It brings out the white and I just love how this looks. Now we're going to go in with the Midas Cosmetics White Glitter Hearts. So I'm just taking a bit of my NYX glitter glue and placing it on the spot where I want to place the heart. And then just taking a tiny heart on tweezers and placing it down right here, as you guys can see, and bam! Do y'all see that? That's so cute. We're going to go in with the Thursday primer from Fourth Ray Beauty. I love this primer. It's basically a 2-in-1 moisturizer and primer. I skipped the step of moisturizing because this is a moisturizer and a primer in one. Y'all already know I'm going in with my Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation. I love this foundation. It's definitely a holy grail of mine, and I use it all the time, especially for looks like this. Now we're going to go into the Colourpop Concealer because, hello, it's a Colourpop video. So I'm in the shade Dark 46. And I'm just placing this in all the areas I want to highlight. Wherever you feel like you want to highlight is up to you, but I really wanted to highlight with this look, so that's what I'm doing here. And of course, taking a damp sponge and just blending it out. I like to take my concealer like a lot lower probably than most people, I don't know, but I don't know, I just love how it blends everything together. Like once I have all of my face products on, I just love how it looks because I start to lose it a bit once I add like bronzer and blush and things like that. So I really wanted to have a highlighted effect. Now we're gonna go in with my Holy Grail Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana. Beautiful, so seamless, I love it. Okay, do you guys see this? I'm like obsessed. Okay, it just lays down really smoothly and it's gorgeous. Now we're gonna take some Colourpop Pretty Fresh setting spray. I like to do this step after I apply powder, and then I like to go in with a sponge and just kind of like sink the product into my skin just to make sure everything is blended and not cakey at all. Now we're gonna go in with the Morphe Bronzer in the shade Supreme. Y'all already know what it is. I love this bronzer, okay? Love it. Now we're gonna go into the Mented Blush in the shade Buried Away. Y'all, this is absolutely beautiful. It's my favorite. I'm gonna slow it down for y'all because I don't think y'all can see how gorgeous and pigmented this blush is, so I'm about to slow it down. Do y'all see this? Like, come on. Mented is now sold at Ulta as well, so when I saw that, I was like, let me buy 2 blushes because I never tried it and I wanted to. Best decision ever. So in the Cloud Spun collection, there are 2 new cream gel liners. Well, I think Boots is returning, but we have Boots and Fluffy, and this is me just trying to figure out which one I want to go with. At the end, I ended up going in with the shade Fluffy, which is the lighter shade. It really just tied in that white that was on my lid. It's gorgeous. It's like the perfect baby pink, white, pastel-y kind of color. Alright, so what I like to do sometimes is go back in with powder just to make sure everything is really seamless, blended, and not looking weird. But now we're going to go back into the Cloud Spun palette and go into the shade Bonbon, and we're just going to place this on the lower lash just to, you know, have that nice lower lash color diffuse and just tie back in that pink that we put on the lid and in the crease. I'm also taking it up into the outer corner as well and just diffusing it upwards. Also in the Cloud Spun palette, we're going to go into the shade Cotton Cloud, and this is going to be our inner corner highlight because your girl gotta have an inner corner highlight, especially with this look. It just calls for it. Now we're going to go in with my favorite powder from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Luminous powder in the shade Carrots. I love this more than loose highlighter. It's not a loose highlighter. It's literally basically a setting powder in a way that is just like really luminous, but I like to use it as a highlighter. It just gives this lit from within glow, and it's a highlighter that I can put all over my face without it looking like too much. I think it just looks really gorgeous, and I hope she brings these back because your girl wants to try some other shades as well. Also in the Cloud Spun collection, there are 3 Lippy Sticks. I did not use these, but I just want to show you guys. And there's also 2 So Juicy glosses. Y'all already know I'm going in with one of those, but before I do, I'm taking my Juvia's Place liner in the shade Scorpio. It's like this burgundy berry kind of liner. It's not brown, but it just was perfect for this look. And then I'm also taking the Ghost Pink So Juicy gloss. Can't remember the name, y'all, but really gorgeous. This is the finished look. I hope you guys loved this tutorial. Let me know if you want to see more. If you recreate it, definitely don't forget to tag me in it because I would love to see. But okay guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.